Alex here with a legal nuts and bolts video on Interpleader. Somebody asked me about these. I'm just going to put a really quick video out there on them. An Interpleader is filed by, let's say, a person, but really it could be a company or like a corporation or whatever, that is holding property that they don't know who it belongs to, and they've got multiple people making claims to it. So the property is theirs, it's in their possession, it's identifiable, and they know that it's not theirs. They do need to give it to the rightful owner, but they don't know who that owner is, and two or more people are making claims to it. What happens is that, let's say, again, it can be a company or a corporation, but I'm going to just keep referring to it as a person throughout the video. The person fears multiple liability. Both sides are claiming that if you screw up and give this to the wrong side, we're going to go after you. And one of the ways to sort of minimize or even eliminate the liability is to file an interpleader action. The sooner the better. Because once it's filed, that basically puts the issue into court and forces all those other people who are making claims to it to go to court and basically argue before the judge instead of arguing before whoever it is that's holding on to that property. At that point, it goes into just however an ordinary lawsuit would go, and then at the end, a judgment is entered, and the person who filed the interpleader that has the property in their possession reads the judgment and abides by the court's order and distributes that property out however the judge said it was appropriate to distribute it out. That's all it is. To me, it makes a lot of sense. I'm sure in these situations where people are making demands to property, I'm sure it's not just really nice, you know, okay, can I have that stuff, please? I'm sure it's involving attorneys and threats and lawsuit, you know, legal threats and who knows what. It's the interpleader, in my opinion, is a really nifty tool to sort of just go to court and force these people that are bickering back and forth and trying to make you into a judge to go to an actual judge in an actual courthouse and get an actual decision as to what to do with the property. So I think it comes up a lot in real estate cases, especially where one side puts in like an earnest money deposit and then the other side does something and some confusion ensues, and now you got the one side who put in the earnest money wanting their money back, blaming the other side, and then you got the other side saying, no, everything was fine, they just walked away from the deal, we get to keep that money. And now whoever's got that earnest money, they're like, what do we do? Both sides are claiming it and we don't know who to give it to. So I think in those situations, that's probably an example where it comes up a lot. Another one might be like insurance companies. Maybe they're supposed to distribute or disperse an insurance claim and they've got multiple different sides claiming that money for some weird reason. There may be one side that's named in the as a beneficiary, but there may be other people claiming that some statute overrules that or something like that, and maybe it gets complicated. And maybe the insurance company has some laws to abide by. Maybe there's like time limits on when they give the money out, or maybe they're subjecting themselves to like bad faith punitive damages or something by waiting. And so just to be safe, they file an interpleader and they say, all you guys can go to court now. Whatever the judge tells us to do, that's what we'll do. I think it's really fascinating that this is a legal thing and it's a thing. And so hopefully this answers that viewer's question and anyone else who's interested in it as well. With that, I'll see you guys next time.